The weather today is extremely beautiful, as you can see this pretty rainbow, and the sky is also skying. It looks so pretty. So in my last video I had already reviewed some of my very old paintings, like almost 15 to 20-year old paintings, and they are a lot. So I will be covering the other paintings in this video. So let's start. Also, the reason to make this review series is to motivate you to pick up your pencil and paper and just start scribbling and just start making art, because it is really very therapeutic. So in my previous video I had shown you painting which were like my first 10 maybe, but the painting was not that good. Now I'll be showing you how I made progress with time. For example, I tried making a portrait of Steve Jobs. Although he looks like Steve Jobs, but this sketching and this shading did not really match up on the facial features of Steve Jobs. It was just 2D shading, I would say. Later, I kept on improving and tried to make more realistic portraits. I'm still not quite good at it, but I just want to show you that you need to start somewhere. The next I would start with still life. Initially, when I was practicing still life, I was making something like this. The painting is not fine enough. You can see a lot of patchy work. I have just painted it from light to dark without understanding that when you are trying to shade a sphere or anything cylindrical, you need to show shadow on the other side as well. Not much, but a little bit, so that it looks roundish. This is still flat, but not that flat, and I would say the painting is much cleaner. I did practice objects on individual levels and then finally made this one. So as you can see here, the shading is done quite well, which actually shows the shape of the bucket. Before shifting to painting, I think I must have tried to sketch still life, but still sketching needed some improvement. So overall, I meant that you just need to start somewhere in order to make a polished artwork. And this is made in, I think, 2013 or 12, which I would say is quite good. I mean, from where I started to sketch and paint objects, I finally reached here. Abstract art, I would like to show you. My initial paintings, as you can see, the composition was not that good. I had just mixed up few shapes. There was no color theme to this as such. Also, if you really want to check if your painting is good or not, you should hold it against the light. So as you can see, once I hold something against the light, it reveals those parts which are not painted properly. So even in this painting, it's not so visible, but all the white patches that you see, the painting should not look like that. It should look clean, solid, without any patches. So I made something like this, then I made this, and you can see the grading as well. I've got B, C, nothing above B. This is, I think, the worst one, because there's 0 marks for neatness. But still, the main point that I want to tell you is that it was never like I didn't enjoy painting this. No matter how dirty my paintings were, I always loved making paintings, and that is the main thing about art, that whatever you make, you should be happy with it. And I know it is quite a struggle for a lot of people, that the moment you pick your paintbrush or pencil for the first time and start making art, the first art that you make, you're never happy with it. But it's okay to not be happy, but you should not shun yourself down. You should always say that you'll always improve, you'll improve day by day, because otherwise you'll never be able to make art. And from these paintings I have eventually made lot of pattern arts. You can really go from this to this, but you need to practice a lot. And you can, as you can see, the paper is also the same. It's not like now I have been using fancy colors or fancy paper. The paper quality is the same as it was before. It's just practice. So medium doesn't become an issue. All you need is practice. I have so many paintings where I have only practiced similar kind of paintings. So if I put them side by side, I can myself see that I have come from level 0 to a certain level, and that is very important. If you make, for example, 10 paintings, even as a beginner, when you finish the 10th painting, try to keep all the paintings together, and I'm sure there will be some change from the first painting to the 10th painting. Even if there's not like a very huge change, you will see it for yourself that you must have improved in some aspect. From this, I want to move on to something where I have tried to draw people like any other person on this earth. I started with this. I also went on to paint it, more of it. In 2020 lockdown, I had made this painting. But before moving on to this one, I have again those basic paintings, starting with a simple pencil sketch and a silhouette painting. But these are like stepping stones in order to make such kind of paintings. So the purpose of making these videos is just to give you a head start to pursue art as a hobby. If you have left it somewhere midway or you are completely new to art, you should definitely just go and start making art. If you need any help to begin with, you can always connect with me on Instagram and I'll definitely help you out. Also, I've made few illusion paintings recently, and if you're interested in making them, you can follow me on Instagram. Go and check them out as well. See you in my next video.